This is Randy with Rembert Family Farms. Got a little branch on my head. Sorry, I've been out here doing some land clearing. This is 5 acres. Believe it or not, that truck that looks like a small white dot up there is actually about an acre away, and we did almost 2 acres up top as well. So roughly 3 acres have been cut. But I'm doing a small tractor review, and part of that review is what it has already done. I have a bush hog on here. I just purchased this tractor maybe a week ago. The tractor was $2,600, but the bush hog he gave for free, and it seemed crazy. Okay, well, it's jerry rig and it's raggedy. This raggedy thing has cut over 3 acres. So I mean, that's the testament to the tractor, and that's the testament to farm equipment in general. But I believe it's a live PTO. One of the tractors, I think the older Fords, you have to have it in gear in order for the PTO, which is this thing, to start spinning. This thing spins whatever implement you're using. So the older tractors you had to have in gear in order for it to spin. This one you don't. All you have to do is put your clutch down, and this lever right on the side gets it spinning when you go down. This is a 8 speed, so I have high low, which this switch right here is. Push it down, you got 4 gears on your low. Push it up, you got 4 gears on your high. It's different from most of the 950s. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, and then when you go high, this is 5, 6, 7, 8. You got your clutch, gotta have your clutch and your brake down at the same time in order to shift gears. It's not like a car where you gotta get a certain speed. If you want to start off at 8, you can start off in 8. You want to start off in 1, you can start off in 1. This little button over here, or pedal over here, is for when your tire kind of gets stuck. When you press it, it will somewhat lift the tire on the opposite side, and hopefully you would get unstuck. I used it twice already and it worked like a charm. It's diesel. I have a plastic tank on here, and besides that, everything else is good to go. I don't have the lights working just yet, which is why I'm wrapping it up right now. But I prefer a 950 over a Massey or a Ford. 1, it's just reliable. 2, the costs are pretty good, and the bells and the whistles I get off of this 950 are much better than the ones I would get off of a Massey for the same age. This is an 89. My daddy, I think, has a 95, and he's been using that for an extremely long time. I don't know how many years, 20 plus years he's been using it. I don't think he bought it brand new. It was probably a couple of years old, but the only problem he had with it was the ignition switch, which my ignition switch is good. This tractor sat for approximately 5.5 months and turned the key, it crunked right up. So I mean, John Deere's are designed for this, to be in the middle of nowhere and know that no matter what, that tractor is going to start, and that tractor is going to get the job done. There's other ones out there cheaper, Farm Pro and different stuff like that. They're going to give you the bare minimum, but if you want above bare minimum and guaranteed to get the job done, get yourself a John Deere. When I went to start shopping, my dad, the first thing he told me was, look for a John. There's nothing personal against Fords. There's nothing personal against Massey, International, Kubota, or any of those other ones. Farm Pro, which originally I think was from China. Any of those things, nothing personal. It's just nothing can beat a John Deere. He has a 950. I don't got older, I got me a 950. So this 2nd generation 950. I like this little tractor. Hasn't failed me yet. Your tires. I have turf tires on here, but even with these turf tires, I've been going through this sugar sand / clay with no problems. Also, you have tubes in your tires. So this one over here actually was flat yesterday. I'm in the middle of nowhere around civilization, pretty much just bears, Bigfoot, and a couple of people that probably eat people. But fix it flat, brought this tire right up, so I was able to drive around, still get the job done, and still kicking. It was already serviced, so it got new oil. The filter looks old. It wasn't me that did the service, it's the person I bought it from. And then also the hydraulic fluids were good to go. I got a small leak with the diesel, which this is not gonna be like Die Hard or anything where the tractor explodes or anything. The diesel burns at a slower rate, so I'm gonna be fine with the small leak. And honestly, if I wanted to get it done, which I may not, I am going to. But 950 John Deere is what I use. It's working good for me. It's straightforward. It's simple. It doesn't have the bells and the whistles. No AC, no heater, no Bluetooth, no Wi-Fi. But I don't need all that stuff out here in the middle of nowhere. Thank you.